Not seeing any Pyrus patches yet. You remember the ones that had the Pyrus patch? It was like right down here.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't see any on this one. But remember that we thought that the jejunum had a lot of Pyrus patches, right?
Yes.
Now, in reality, that's not where you find the most Pyrus patches in the real world. On our slides, we just happen to have our Pyrus patches on jejunum slides. So I just want you to know that there are duodenum has Pyrus patches, so does the ilium.
In the book it says ilium.
Yes, the ilium is the primary spot.
Okay.
It's just that our slides, our jejunum slides, have Pyrus patches. So understand the difference. One's real world and one is what we're dealing with. All right, so this is it. What do you notice? Anything different about this? Well, it's got nice completed ones. Any doubt that this is truly simple columnar epithelium? Let's go closer and see if it's true.
Hey Jarvie, what if your box is missing a slide? Oh, just kidding.
Look harder. Oh, it's starting to look like simple columnar. There they are, little tiny columnar cells. Their nuclei are at the bottom. Every once in a while we've got goblet cells. What do goblet cells produce?
Mucus.
Mucus. So let's go a step closer, see if we can pick out one. I know you guys are trying to snap pictures. Can't wait.
What magnification should we actually be taking a picture on of this one? All of them?
There's lots of different options, so I can't tell you just one.
All right.
Let's see if I can make this a little bit brighter. Oh yeah, that helped. So now I've gone really close, and look at this. I'm seeing the tiny things that are on the surface of the cells. What are those called?
Villi.
No.
Microvilli.
Microvilli. If I'm on the third objective lens of the microscope, it should help you remember that these are not villi, but microvilli. They're the tiny, tiny parts of the surface of the cell. Your individual cells, you can't see their cell walls, but you can see that they're mostly columnar shaped, right? Here's a goblet cell. Here's our microvilli. Microvilli increase surface area just like villi do. Let's pop way back out to where we started. Too bright now, so we got to take off the dimmer. And then refocus. And that's where we were. So only pan around. We go to the top. See this thing right here? Sorry, this thing right here? That is a villi.
On top of the microvilli.
And so you remember the microvilli were tiny, tiny things on the surface. This is a villi. And this thing right here is called a plica. Plicae circularis. You can see plica with the naked eye. They're folds in the tissue that if you were to open up the intestine, you would see folds in these tissues in here. So this is visible with the naked eye. It's big. That's a plica. This is a villi. And where were the microvilli? Very tiny little things right there. 3-fold folds. Are we good? Because we're panning down. Let's talk about our layers. What is this layer out here? Mucosa consists of epithelium, lamina propria, which we'd have to say is this too. I know the tissue fell out of this, but it was sliced very thin and it just fell out. So this is lamina propria. Then we've got muscularis mucosa, and that's the end of the mucosa because 3 things make it up, right?
Yeah.
Then we've got here submucosa, which means it should be filled with blood vessels, arteries, veins, tubes of some kind. Tubes, tubes, tubes. Look at them, they're everywhere. Now, what's below submucosa? 2 layers of muscularis externa. Those are circular layer and longitudinal layer. And then the last thing is this serosa. In this case, we're getting a bunch of other tissue, fat. See how it's all adipose? But we have that probably right there, which is our serosa. Nobody said they're just going to put the right tissues on the slides. So that's jejunum. We're moving on. You ready?